Tesla stock is about to trigger a particularly dangerous bearish reversal structure on the daily chart, while the overall market is also looking very weak right now. We see that the indices are losing momentum, and this is gonna affect Tesla and other stocks as well. So let's see what's going on over here. In this video, we're gonna analyze Tesla, we're gonna take a look at the indices, and then we'll see what to expect next. But first, my name is Nathan. It is very nice to meet you guys. Welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. So let's start our analysis, not looking at Tesla, but looking at the S&P index, because we see that the S&P index is still in a bull trend. The bias is clearly bullish, while the Nasdaq index is dropping. It is trying to make a lower high over here. Tesla is also looking very weak right now. I mean, we crashed very sharply. We are below the 21 exponential moving average, this blue line over here. We are below the 21 EMA. So while tech stocks are looking very, very weak right now, we see that the S&P index is still very bullish. We see many top signals, many dangerous top signals over here, to be honest with you guys, but the S&P is not triggering any of these top signals yet. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. If it triggers its top signals, then okay, we will probably see more correction ahead on many stocks, including Tesla. If the Nasdaq index loses its main support level over here, which is the area between the 21 EMA and the 15.2K down here, this black line up here. If we lose this yellow area, this very strong support level on the Nasdaq index, then okay, we are gonna actually reverse the bullish sentiment on the daily chart, and we're gonna see more correction ahead on the weekly chart, because guys, look at this chart over here. Nasdaq is just flying sharply, very, very high. We are far away from its support level. So if the Nasdaq index starts a correction, and maybe it is going to trip, because if we use Fibonacci over here, as far as I know, on the weekly chart, Nasdaq could easily correct all the way down to the first retracement at 38.2, 14.3K, and this is it. The bullish bias would still be here on the weekly chart, because we are still making higher highs, higher lows on the weekly chart. So, okay, a pullback would be acceptable, but I do agree that would be very intense, right? Because it could be a very sharp drop, and in this scenario, many stocks, including Tesla, would correct very sharply as well. But guys, long-term speaking, I know I told you guys that Tesla is about to trigger a particularly dangerous bearish reversal structure on the daily chart, but on the weekly chart, Tesla is still very bullish. I mean, we did a top signal 2 weeks ago over here, a very dangerous top signal as well, to be honest, but we're not triggering any particularly bearish reversal structure yet. We are almost there, but we didn't. If we actually reverse the bullish sentiment on the daily chart, like the Nasdaq, like the S&P could do, I see Tesla correcting all the way down to the $217. One of my dear subscribers here said to me on our previous video, "Oh Nathan, it is very nice to hear that Tesla is still bullish, although it is dropping right now, although mid-term speaking, this movement over here simply sucks. We are still bullish, long-term speaking." This is very interesting, right? Yes, this is very interesting. And this is one of the reasons why I never give any crystal clear call signal over here in this channel, right? Because, guys, to every single one of us, we'll see a different reading, and we're going to see a different strategy. If you are a long-term Tesla investor, any drop up until to the $217 might be just a buying opportunity, because the trend would still be bullish. Tesla is still making higher highs, higher lows on the weekly chart. On the top of that, Tesla triggered a bullish pivot point over here On June this year, for the first time in 2 years since October 2021, November 2021, we did an upwards breakout of this bullish flag chart pattern on the weekly chart, which its next technical target is the all-time high, is the size of the pole projected in the direction of the breakout. This target, this reading is still valid, long-term speaking. Even if you are a more conservative trader and you use a different measure rule and you're gonna pick this bottom over here, right? Either way, its next technical target is above the $300. We didn't hit this target yet. So either way, Tesla has more upside potential on the weekly chart. It is still bullish. It has yet to hit its technical targets. Even if we correct to the $217, that would be still acceptable, period. All right. This is why the stock market might sound frustrating to some people, because mid-term speaking, when I say that, some people may think that this is a very nice opportunity to buy, right? But it all depends on your strategy. If you are a swing trader like me, like myself, well, this movement over here is the worst, right? This movement over here is terrible because we have been doing nothing but sideways movements. If you are a long-term Tesla investor, great. Maybe you are wishing for Tesla to drop more in order to buy more shares at a cheaper price level. Or maybe you bought Tesla once and you are just waiting, right? In this case, you wish that Tesla goes up forever and ever and ever, right? But if you have some money, if you can save some money by the end of the month, after paying your bills, and you want to invest at Tesla a little bit more as time passes, then okay, in this scenario, you wish that Tesla will drop more. And Tesla could drop more. However, we gotta lose our main support level first. $254, this red line over here. Why is this red line so important? Because if Tesla loses this key point over here, we're gonna trigger a bearish pivot point. Some people see a bearish flag over here, and maybe you are right. Maybe it is not a beautiful flag. By the way, it feels like it is more like a bearish pennant, right? But still, it is also a valid reading. Either way, it doesn't matter. We gotta wait for the breakout of the $254. So see, there is a different strategy depending on your time frame. When people ask me, oh Nathan, should I buy Tesla right now or wait a little bit more? Well, that depends on your strategy. Nathan, I hold Tesla shares right now. Should I sell or should I wait for it to bounce a little bit higher? It depends on your strategy. Every single time someone asks me that kind of question, I will always give you the exact same answer. It all depends on your strategy. I don't know if you are a swing trader, if you are a long-term investor, if you are a long-term trader. I don't know if you have more money to buy more shares, if you don't, if you are still all in. I don't know how much capital are you allocating on Tesla. I don't know the maximum risk you are willing to take on this. So there are just too many questions, right? And when you ask, Nathan, should I do this or not? It depends on your strategy. Oh, Nathan, this is useless. Thank you very much. You are very helpful, man. Well, I'm so sorry, but your question was just too dumb. So, see, it all depends on your strategy. If you have your specific strategy, if you know the answer for the questions that I just made you over here, which, by the way, I think many people don't, that's okay. At least you know something so you can start developing your own strategy. But guys, you gotta have some answers. You gotta have some answers for some questions before placing a trade, right? And of course, if you wanna trade with me, join our Telegram channel, because I'm gonna share my strategy with you guys, my readings on Tesla and on many stocks. So far, we are doing very, very well on Tesla. We are performing insanely well. We did nail many incredible movements on Tesla, Nvidia, SPY, and many other stocks. So if you want to follow a crystal clear strategy, join our Telegram channel. The link is in the description of this video. Because guys, as a professional trader, what is my main goal over here? My main goal is long-term consistency. I'm not gonna be accurate 100% of the time. This is crazy. New traders seek for high accuracy. I seek for long-term consistency, alright? This is how we think over here. So again, just subscribe to our Telegram channel. This might help you a lot. Believe me, this is gonna help you a lot. So the link is in the description. Right now, well, as far as I know, before we continue this analysis over here, it is also very important for you to subscribe this channel because, see, we did talk about Tesla, we did talk about trading psychology, we did talk about the indices. I did a very nice advertising of my own product, by the way. So, see, marketing, trading psychology, technical analysis, many things are here on this channel. So come on, subscribe to this channel. Click on the like button as well. Thank you for your support. Now, before we continue over here, we see a bearish pivot point at 254. If we lose 254, the next technical support level is 240, okay? If we lose the 240 is the most problematic, is the most symbolic support level on Tesla, because if we lose 240 over here after triggering a bearish pivot point on the daily chart, then I believe we are gonna retest the $217 again, meaning Tesla could drop more 16, roughly 17% from here where we are right now at this moment. So let's keep our eyes open. Let's pay attention to our key points over here. I'm gonna keep you guys updated every single day on this channel. That's why you should subscribe. Again, subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much for your audience, my dear friends. Stay safe. See you guys tomorrow.